to take care of out here today. We've got the super final, my man.
I love it. There's been a lot of racing building up to this moment, and now we get to see who's in.
All right, so here we go. We're going to meet our 4 finalists here in this last bracket out here. They're lining them all up. They're going to salute you, the fans out here. These are your top 4 that emerged from these brackets in the head-to-head round earlier today. They have earned the right to be in this super final out here today. So I ask you, Calgary, let's make some noise out here for our 4 super finalists. It's Connor Martell, Kevin Harrison, Travis Pastrana, and getting pole position out here in this final race. Make some noise for Chris Beach. It's our last race of the day. Lining them up on the jump so you guys can get a great bird's eye view of your quarterfinals. One more time, Calgary. Make some noise for all 4 of them out here. They're about to do battle out here. You talked about it, they talked about it, we talked about it a little bit, but you heard about it from them, the deteriorating conditions out here. Those turns are getting a little loose, you're churning up some dirt, ripping those studs off possibly on those tires right there. Connor was talking to Katie about it. Things are getting super dicey, icy and dicey if you...
This could be anybody, any competition. The start is going to be happening.
Okay, here we go. Group B super final starts right now.
Started, that'd be great. Coley, without further ado, send it.
Let's go. Final race here in the Nitro Rallycross Stampede. Who's going to take the victory here in Canada? Megan Eriksson on that front row, waiting for the lights to change. Can they get jumped from the back row by Martell or Pastrana? Oh, not a wheel spin for Megan, goes backwards immediately. Kevin Eriksson bursts into the lead. Then Travis Pastrana. He's gone from P1 to P3. Surely he'll go Joe's going to run this first lap. He doesn't. And into the dirt track goes Connor Martell. So Martell was joking about it. He's going to be the first one to find those super slippery conditions. What a start by Kevin Eriksson, and a disaster for Chris Beach.
Chris Beach going backwards, but Travis Pastrana reaped the rewards as Kevin Eriksson hears it out. Ooh, absolutely smoking it off that big head. Look at him whipping that thing into the hard left-hand turn. And look at the conditions. Look at how much snow is being thrown up. How much the snow is now ground. Look at the ruts. Yes, the attitude of the vehicle there being thrown around like monster trucks as opposed to rallycross vehicles.
The ruts is exactly what I was going to say, and it's huge in that second corner after the jump. They're turning in, and they're basically getting directly behind the ship. Been knocking on that one jump, and practically fly out into the bank, and they're going to be coming out round in front of the grandstand now. Super fast. Eriksson checks up Nico early, has the right now, still popping the jump all the back. Pastrana in the back, that's this going to be big. Oh, he comes up short, her speed crossed up. Keeping it tidy, but now into the rutted section. Watch on board the lead. Look at the influence, he's having to drive so
very smooth though, surprisingly. Martell gets into the wall. That front right corner has seen better days, unfortunately, and it's pointing the wrong direction. I'm assuming he will be a DNF. Don't know where that happened. We'll run it back. And there goes Chris Beach wide, throwing a snow rooster, almost getting at the barrier. Here goes Travis Pastrana. He goes for the yoke on the tire jump. Chris Beach narrowly missing the back end of the 199.
for the first time this year. Normally he thinks, no, we're messy.
That was hard. He gets into the wall. You know what? There's a famous saying that Matt Hoffman says, and I'm sure Travis lives this life. You know, if you don't go to the grave with using all your body, all banged up and bruised, you didn't do your body justice. And Travis has broken more bones than to actually have. But look at the racecraft of these guys. They're leaving it all out of the trap for you, Calgary. Make some noise.
Kevin Eriksson leads by 9.2 seconds from Chris Beach, who hasn't jumped with Pastrana, and the gap is 26.5. Connor Martell has retired, so you've got your podium finishes in front of you, but Kevin Eriksson doing a fantastic job so far. He's got some breathing space, the spot to be telling him that. On form with Pastrana, Garrett, that joker that looks so tricky now. We know Martell's building a wall in there, but the cars are just getting flung around in very tricky conditions. Again, you're on board Kevin Eriksson, the leader. Into the left-hander, watch now, he wrestles with the car, and 1,000 horsepower to the back straight.
Yeah, look how it dug up, and you can see all the brown there. That equates to going through the ice, going through the snow, and then getting to the dirt. How are the spikes holding up? You know, 6 laps. This is the most laps we've seen. We saw it earlier with our Super Cinco 5, right? So now we're seeing it here with our final 4 and our Super Final.
And Jared, the grid change on every lap. Look at the attitude of Pastrana's car there. Rotation into turn 2. Turn 3 is nice on the handbrake early into turn 4. Hits the back on the inside because you just can't tell how much grip you've got every time you come back to that corner. There's stages coming up in the back straight even. It's really hard to hang on to these things. The sun and the temperatures come up, the ruts have come up a bit through the long swing in that hander. Joe predicted for Conor Martel, certainly retain form. Yes, he definitely will. He stopped 4 laps ago.
Yeah, he's definitely out, so unfortunately. And I mean, just look at the cars that go over that speed bump. After that jump, that hard left, it is so rutted. Take a look at that, man.
Kevin Eriksson he's coming around to the left.
Wow.
He's not caught up by that much, surely. You can see just too much.
Yeah.
And obviously we got the Joker. The Joker Delta must have gone up massively, Jack. 33, yeah, Langley's 38 seconds. He's 5 seconds off the back of Pastrana, who has Joker.
Yeah.
And that's Kevin's danger man. So this is an absolutely monster lead.
Yeah, Kevin, we talked about redemption. You know, he's coming second yesterday, today. You know, I mean, this is him saying, like, all right, I'm coming into Glen Helen. I'm going to be a force to reckon with. He knows he can drive 23, different mindset. Look at that. There is no traction there. Look how slick it is.
Start of the year, Kevin Eriksson came into this series as one of the favourites. He had an accident which saw him taken out for the first 2 events. He's such a great driver. He's become adapt this year as well. He's full focus. He said that he wanted to get back on the top step of the podium this year. And that is what he's going to do here. It's Kevin Eriksson who jumps over the finish line to take the Nitro Rallycross Stampede in Calgary. Brilliant drive by him. It has destroyed world-class opposition. Fantastic.
And Chris Meek with that Joker lap jumps up to second, and Pastrana will be on the podium. Unfortunately, it is the final spot. But again, with that notary, the livery of Ken Block. But congratulations to Kevin Eriksson, number 23, Oldbridge vehicle, gets the victory.
Next ever finish for Chris Meek in P2. I think Travis will be happy to sign off that brilliant livery with a P3 on the podium. But Kevin Eriksson with the win. That extra effort and that extra focus has paid off for him. He's going to come back past the crowd here in Calgary. I'm sure they're going to be well impressed with that. Jared, look at the gap, 15.5. It would have been enough for him to do another Joker rally if he wanted. Joe Knox in front to the grandstand. Don't get stuck like Brady McLaren. Spin that car around. Here we go. 1,000 horsepower laid down. Very different type of horsepower than we're used to seeing here at the incredible Calgary Stampede venue. Thank you so much for having us. You know, everyone here's had a great time, and you guys watching it. Chris Meek, can he get into it? Yes, he can.
The powdered donuts by Chris Meek and our winner, Kevin Eriksson. Congratulations. Look at him inside the cockpit. He's absolutely stoked. He's going to do the Meek Monster Mash. And again, there it is. As we see Kevin Eriksson, Meek, and Travis Pastrana, your 1, 2, and 3 here at the Nitro Rallycross Calgary Stampede. This is how it ends up. Kevin Eriksson with a second. Above second place, Chris Meek. Travis Pastrana gets third. Marcel with an early exit to the other Vermont sports car. Congratulations to Kevin Eriksson, your winner at the Calgary Stampede.
Look at that crowd. Absolutely. Look at that. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Chris Meek took the team manager and their transmission engineer as well down there. Steph Rosny and Phillipson, you can see climbing out the front. There's Ollie Owens in the car.
There's Travis.
There's the Capcom Travis waving to the crowd. The Vermont sports car flags are down there as well. Look at the crowd streaming out the grandstand to get close to these guys. This is what's so great about this series, is the drivers are so accessible. Yeah, there's no diva behaviour here. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. It was close to contact. It was close, but this time they got away with it.
Let's take a look at these 6 laps hit. Meek, the worst start he's had all year.
Gutted, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what, Travis reaped the rewards of that. Conor Martel, don't know where he got into the contact with the wall, but I'll tell you what, look at that roost.
And that, so that was running out into the snowbank. Here it is. Was that, no, I don't think he was. He's
Look at that,
Jared. Where would he bash the front right corner like that? Because the concrete wall was on the front left.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We gotta run it, glide it on in. So Kevin Eriksson Congratulations to him. He, again, you know, tried to talk to him, and he just had such a stoic look on his face. He was focused. He wants to get the win here, and he did just that. Congratulations, Kevin Eriksson, as the celebrations down there right in front of the fans. All right, down to Katie Osborne, who's with our winner.
It is an absolute party down here, very Calgary style as well. I'd like to introduce Cindy Ady here, CEO of Tourism in Calgary. We're going to white hat you for your win. Do a hat switch. A very well-deserved hat, along with a belt buckle that's inside of her hands. Ooh, he says. Very Calgary style as well. And then, in brotherly fashion, a trophy presentation, a very well-deserved trophy for Kevin Eriksson. Kevin, this is one of those that you are proving a little something about yourself, about your driving style, about your team. What statement are you making with this win?
I really wanted to win today. I don't know why it hasn't really, been my year. I haven't really been focused enough, but I promise myself going into this, new year that I'm going to focus, I'm going to be fast. Only one last race, me P2, I win now, so just great feelings for the team.
As it relates to the confidence, this is one of those. It's Chris Meek, it's Travis Pastrana, Connor Martell, those guys that you're going up against in a four-way battle, if you will. How special was that race to kind of line up next to those guys?
The whole field has soon won a race. I mean, this is for sure anyone's win to get. So it's such a fun championship to be a part of. Shame that I missed the part of the season with my accident there, but I'm going to finish it strong.
He's had an accident this year, he's had a daughter born this year, and now he's taken home his first win at Nitro Rallycross.
Trophy handed over from Ollie. Of course, Ollie Eriksson won last time out in Trois-Rivières. He hands the trophy over to his brother who wins this time. So both the TQs, Fraser McConnell, both the wins the Eriksson brothers on snow and ice. So great performance and great to see Kevin Eriksson so happy to take that win. Donuts as well for the crowd. Not a lot more to ask for, really.
No. All right, so again, we got Chris Meek there in second, and Travis Pastrana. And speaking of Chris Meek, he is with Katie now.
Here's the thing, earlier Chris, you had mentioned that you've had two of your best rallycross races in your career. That one, how would you define that?
Career rally where you have a tractor. When I get the tractor myself, I'm good, but rallycross is not always like that, so hey, I've enjoyed it. Today I started to nail the starts apart from the final. When I took off the final, the car just sank in the soft snow, so even Connor rammed me from behind. I was sitting there stationary for a second or so. But okay, to finish second, I'm really happy. We had a really poor weekend in Montreal a few weeks back, but our lap times today have been really, I'm so happy. So big thanks to the Excite team, My Energy. It's been an incredible weekend, and yeah, really looking forward now to the doubleheader in Glen Ellen.
A lot of fun for Chris Meek. He says he's happy, which is a good thing for a driver. Congratulations a second. Come on this way, we're gonna go, Travis Pastrana here is maybe the hardest person to get a hold of. Let's hear it first for Travis Pastrana. I'm just saying you're the fan favorite.
Now, I just want to thank everyone for coming out. You guys were awesome. Cheered on the whole weekend. I know it was tough conditions. You don't have quite as big of jumpers wide of the track, but I really, really appreciate you guys coming out in force. And we got that Ken Block Forever car up on the podium at least. I tell you what, these guys have been flying all day, but this is for you, Ken.
Yeah, what a lovely tribute. He knew he wanted that result, and I know he would have wanted a win, but a podium charity is a great way to sign off delivery, and yeah, fantastic tribute from a bloke who spent most of the day signing autographs. So we've got another guy who's been signing autographs with us, Connor Martell, mate. So, what happened?
I have to say, it was.
It got slick, man. Those conditions changed.
I know. I was stoked. It actually. I knew going into the Joker, as soon as you go to the tunnel, it's all tarmac, so it pushes you into the wall. So I went super wide, pulled the handbrake, and when I did, I grabbed traction with my inside tires where no one has gone yet, and I just It was my fault, yeah. I pulled it in and hit those big yellow poles.
Oh, mate, you said Jared's been working for those. We asked you about it yesterday.
My bad.
So it's his
See you
fault.
guys later.
Jared signed off there. That's it. He said he's peaked.
So it was a bummer, and instantly the steering was broke. I had no chance, and but those guys drove well. It was cool to sit on the side of the track and see them go. So,
Mate, you got out of the Joker at least, so you could have blocked it. I mean, that was the other thing, pretty narrow. So yeah. Oh man, unlucky. Not the finish you're looking for, but there you go.
No, and this is the farthest I've made it in battle brackets today. So the whole season.
Really?
So it was a good day. I'll take what I can get out of today, and so I'm stoked for doubleheader in Glen Helen.
What a great event, and of course Connor was lucky enough. We want to do all the activities that Connor did earlier this week. Tourism Calgary have been so good to us, but particularly to you guys. What did you think about this event and the whole, everything that surrounds it?
I mean, I think hands down what Calgary did for us and to get all these people to this event, like it's the best rallycross race I've ever been to, and the venue's incredible. Look at this paddock, like you don't see this anywhere. So I was stoked to be here. I've been here since last Wednesday. Doctor stuff, some mushing.
We're going to see something.
And it was negative 15.
Look at this. Tell us about this.
Oh, that was a haunted castle. They said in the middle of the Rockies. So.